right, pending further review, pending home sales are off the charts. They rose 3.2% in July, the sixth straight month of gains. In case you're counting, that's the longest streak on record. And according to the National Association of Realtors, this key index of sales contracts on existing homes is now fully 12% higher than it was a year ago. So no more of this sequential nonsense. Now, year over year, things are humming. So good for housing. Let's ask Uber Realtor Dolly Lenz, the vice chairman of Prudential Douglas Elliman. Dolly.
Hi, Neil. Thank you for having me.
For real?
How are you? Yeah, it's for real across the country, for real. Pockets are not doing as well, and pockets are doing great, but it's for real.
Where are the pockets really?
That are not doing well? Doing well?
Doing well.
California is doing well, but they were so bad. So many foreclosures that now they're coming out. So all the foreclosures are being absorbed, and that's making the market stronger and better. So things like that.
You're big among the very wealthy, too. And this is the crowd that was always fearing the next shoe to drop in your neck of the woods, Manhattan and beyond. It's the commercial real estate market. And so they're kind of leery and kind of nervous. Are you?
Commercial real estate? Definitely leery and nervous. You know, we're seeing leases being done now at 1/3 the price they were done 2 years ago. 1/3. You know, if it was.
So what does that say for what you do?
Well, it doesn't really say much for what I do because it seems to be a completely independent market. It was so heated.
And why is it catching the cold that the residential market did?
Because it doesn't make sense financially. See, when the businesses
Neither did the residential market.
No, but this is worse. When businesses go out of business or go back on business and take less space, there's nobody to fill the buildings. The hedge funds aren't there taking another floor every hour. You know, that's what it was at one point.
But the fear is it's going to have a spillover in the residential arena. Do you buy that?
No, I don't think so. I think we've had the spill. We're not out of the woods. We've had the spill. It's easy going, but no, I don't believe so.
All right, so for pricing, we're through the worst of it? The price drop we've seen is going to get worse or no?
Oh, I think we could still see a price drop. It could still get a little worse, but I think
How
for the most
much is a little
part,
worse?
8%, 10%, but I don't think for the most part, other than Nevada or Arizona, where there's just way too much inventory, that it's going to be worse. I think those states are going to bring us down, but everything else is doing fairly, and Florida, of course. But
have you seen people downsizing to the point, well, I don't want the fancy schmancy home. I don't want the huge, gazillion-foot mansion. You know, that's not my cup of tea.
No, but what I have seen is where they have 4 fancy schmancy homes, they might now have 3. Where they have 5 fancy schmancy homes, they might now have 2.
That's your typical client base?
No, they may have gotten rid of the helicopter. You know, it's tough out there.
Oh, well, no. I got rid of mine because it was just too much.
Exactly.
Sold it to O'Reilly. Yeah. Now, you're saying then that your crowd does, consolidate.
Oh, without a question. This is a smart group. They don't spend more than they have in general.
All right. Well, if they get too cheap, then you should worry, right?
Oh, if they get too cheap, I will worry.
But they haven't yet.
No, they have not.
Dolly Lenz, thank you very much.
Thank you.
The top realtor in the country.